Happy holidays, everyone. Hey, it's Tamara, your dating and relationship coach, and this is an important episode because a lot of us are feeling lonely at the holidays. So maybe you're missing someone, maybe you wish you had someone in your life, a partner. Maybe you and your partner are really disconnected, and so you're spending your life with someone, but you feel lonely. You're grieving someone's far away. It's a difficult time of year at times for some people. So these are 9 ways that you can have a better holiday and combat that loneliness. Remember, loneliness is a feeling. You feel lonely. You feel alone. It's not a fact. There are so many people, you guys. It's holiday time, so that's going to make you feel maybe more lonely or I'll shine a light on you feeling alone. But just remember, feeling lonely is a feeling. It's not a fact. You're not alone. Oh my gosh. So many people for different reasons are feeling alone and lonely right now. So that's why I thought it was so important to do this video so that you can have 9 ways of how to feel better, have a better holiday, and make the most of your time off. You want to make a plan, right? You want to have plans for the holidays for yourself, or you and your family, whoever's around you, so that you have things to look forward to. So your plan needs to have things in it that you love, that make you happy, that make you feel nostalgic in a positive way, that bring back happy memories. And you know yourself, right? You know what to schedule, but you also might want to try some new things. So make a plan, right? That's first. First of the 9 ideas, you want to make a list. What are the things that make you giggle, laugh, feel relaxed, feel peaceful, feel more like yourself? So you want to watch Christmas movies, listen to your favorite music, go for a walk, set up coffee with a friend. You want to do anything that's silly or fun or just puts you in that frame of mind that you want to be. So is that cooking? Is it trying a new recipe? Is it painting your bathroom? There's all sorts of things that you can try. So do the things that are closest to your heart. Idea number 2, if you want to feel less lonely, reach out to people. Now, part of the problem is people are busy at different times. So you might be afraid of reaching out to people because you don't want to interrupt their holiday, their family time, their celebrations, their parties, things like that. So if you're planning ahead, then email, text, maybe those things are less intrusive. If you call, right, someone might not be able to answer, but those other things, they can get back to you, right? They'd be glad to hear from you too. Holidays are busy, but they're also a time when maybe people aren't working as much and they have time for a walk or coffee or a trip to the gym or a movie. Idea number 3, one way to feel less lonely is to volunteer. Help people less fortunate than yourself. If there's storms in your area, you can help volunteer to pass out food and water. There's food trucks in your area. Local churches need help right now. They have multiple services, probably double or triple what they normally would. They need help setting up, cleaning up. Homeless shelters or charities that are wrapping gifts for children for Christmas. There's so many ways that you can give back. You don't have to volunteer capacity that signs you up for time every week. There are just one-time opportunities that you can offer to volunteer, because I know that's a deterrent to some people. Some people are so busy in their normal life, they just can't commit to a weekly schedule. Number 4, gratitude. Oh gosh, I hope you guys decide to adopt this practice every day. I don't care what time of year it is. It puts you in perspective and helps you live in the present. So practicing gratitude, it's called a practice because it has to be something that you do all the time to get in that new beautiful habit of really acknowledging what's great in your life. What do you have? What people are around you? What people love you? Something positive happened at work, a kind word or a smile from someone. Nature, going outside and being grateful for the fresh air, the snow, the trees, the birds. And you can write it down if you want, or I just do it right when it's happening. So I see something beautiful or something that makes me happy and I say, oh, thank you. I say it right then. Some people like at the end of the day to write down 5 unusual things, like as opposed to thank you for electricity, for my place, to live, for food on the table, things like that. Little things that broaden your scope of all the positivity that actually comes into your life every day that you might overlook or go, oh, that was nice, and you kind of forget about it. Let it put you in a positive place, those little things. Number 5, try some calming exercises. And I know this is really cliche, this is popular right now, but it actually works. So on YouTube, you might find some videos that you like for deep breathing exercises. They actually walk you through it. So they would say breathe in, and they would count with you. Some say hold your breath, and then they breathe out and count with you. So there's lots of different forms and lengths of videos. You can get on and get a 2 or 3 minute video just to learn the technique. Because like for me, for instance, I take shallow breaths. I'm a shallow breather. So for me, deep breathing is like, okay, we're going to stop and breathe. I do it while I'm driving. I do it at home. I do it when I'm sitting on the couch. It's got to be like a conscious practice, but also you want to make sure you get that oxygen in your body. It brings your brain into the present, right? So you're not as focused on who you're missing or who you wish was in your life or the way you wish the holidays were going right now. Another way to feel calm is to meditate. So meditation is difficult. Everyone says it, right? Until you get really good at it. Talk about practice. This is going to take practice. So what frustrates people most about meditating is, they sit down, they get in the right frame of mind, and then the thoughts are like bing, 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 bing. They can't get their brain to calm down. I'm totally with you. It's very difficult. So hence the practice, right? You practice for 5 minutes at a time until you can do it longer. It doesn't mean the thoughts have to go away. A lot of us are never going to master clearing our thoughts and really being in touch with our breath and being truly in the moment to have our thoughts kind of off to the side. So as your thoughts come at you, what you'll get better is having less thoughts come in and getting better at just kind of letting the thoughts float by, not engaging with the thoughts, not diving down that rabbit hole. You'll just kind of let the thoughts just float away. Picture them as little fish passing by or clouds floating away, and you'll get better. Don't put pressure on yourself to do this for 20 minutes. 5 minutes, 5 minutes is fine. And one thing that can help is counting your breaths, breathing in for 5, breathing in for 7. Another thing that can help is, just rub your legs using your sense of touch, really to kind of just focus and get your brain in the present and off of all the other things that are on your mind. Another calming exercise is mindfulness. Mindfulness is so helpful. So mindfulness just means I'm here right now. What's going on? I'm safe. I'm warm. I'm fed. There's 3 red things in this room. Looking at your Christmas tree or your pets, petting your animals if you have pets in the house, engaging with what's in the room and your 5 senses. So, what do I taste? What can I touch right now? What do I have on? What do I have nearby? What do I have that I can cozy up in or snuggle with one of my pets? Sense of hearing, put on music that's calming and actually listen to it. Actually taste your food. All those things get you focused on the present, and then your brain calms right down. And that's another thing that you can do. Maybe you're not in a place yet that you can do deep breaths. If you're really anxious or upset, that might be the second thing that you do. Mindfulness first. Okay, I'm okay. Do so, that positive wording, right? I'm okay, I got this. Okay, what's going on? Mindfulness, then deep breaths. Okay, idea number 6, how about some new traditions? Right? You're feeling lonely, you feel alone. What are some things that you want to have in your life now? Maybe you're at home by yourself because your children that you devoted all your holiday time to aren't home. They're gone for the first time, or maybe this is your 2nd year or 3rd year without them and you just feel lost, right? If you're a parent, your holidays are completely wrapped up in making it beautiful and special for your kids. So if you are feeling alone, it's time to start some new traditions, right? It gives you something to look forward to this year, but also something to look forward to next year and the year after that if you enjoy it. On Christmas Eve, I take a bath, I watch my favorite Christmas music, I put Christmas music on, I read a book, I snuggle up with my favorite beverage, right? Make a little ritual for yourself so that you have on Christmas Eve, I'm going to love this day because I do these things for myself. Maybe you make a phone call. Maybe you have a dance party in your living room. Maybe you just try that meditation, right? You drive around and you look at all the beautiful lights that, people have up in your neighborhood. You volunteer. Idea number 7, how about trying something new, something you've never done? Like, I've never been snowshoeing. They have moonlight snowshoeing in my area sometimes. So why not get out, run some snowshoes, and give that a try? I'd be snowshoeing with a group, right, if I was going by myself. So that can be a really fun way to make new friends, meet new people too. So when you throw yourself into something new, like a painting class or yoga or kickboxing or cycling, right? There's so many different things that you can try. Some sort of art and craft or technique or photography, things like that that you can just do for laughs, make new friends and new people, and then you've got more flow of people in your life and you have a long-term something to look forward to. Just the idea of trying something new does something special to your brain that gets you excited and stimulated and opens up your world a little bit more. The holidays tend to make us feel like this, like our world is so small, but we have a lot more control over how big we make our world feel than we think we do. Idea number 8, get out in nature. I know sometimes the weather's not the best this time of year. Bundle up. That fresh air is going to help you. I'm not saying go out in a rainstorm, but let's face it, we've all been out playing in the rain. And sometimes then you come in, you take your warm bath and you read your book, but just doing playful, silly things. But getting out in nature in general is really just good for the soul. It is easier to take deep breaths, isn't it? You see things of beauty all around you. You have animals to look at and grass and trees or snow or lights, or look at the architectural detail on homes as you pass by. There's so many things that can bring you into the right now. You're focusing on the present and it broadens your world a little bit. You can even take a drive and go walk someplace new or take a hike. Right? You don't have to always walk around your neighborhood. Maybe you want to broaden your horizons a little bit and try a different area, go to another little town nearby. Okay, working out, that works, right? You've heard a lot of data about the hormones and endorphins that are released when you exercise. Plus you're doing something good for you, right? A lot of times during the holidays, not just because of what we eat, but because of how we're feeling, we feel sluggish and closed in, and there's something about exercise that just makes you feel liberated, like you can conquer the world. And you don't have to do it for a long time, guys. You can do it for 20, 30 minutes, and then the stretching afterwards with the deep breaths can really, further center you too, and then take that workout a little further, keep that metabolism boost going a little bit longer. Try something new. I just put on YouTube videos and I work out right in my living room. So kickboxing, dancing, yoga, work out with hand weights, anything you like, guys, you can find on YouTube if you want to experiment with it. You don't need to go sign up for a class and pay for a class if you don't want to. Do it right in your own living room, because I know that can be nerve-wracking to get out in front of other people. Just give it a shot, right? You don't have to do crazy bananas workout. Do something low impact that's low key to get you started, and yoga. It might seem really threatening to some people. For example, you can get low-key yoga on YouTube that just helps you stretch your body out, helps you get in touch with your body and your muscles, gets you warmed up and gets you that nice stretch that makes you feel more alive. Those are the 9 ideas, guys. So there is hope. Just hold on to that hope. That's all you need to kind of get out of this funk that you're in. Loneliness is a feeling. It's not a fact. You really aren't alone. There are so many people around the world that feel alone right now. In the holidays, I know that exacerbates that feeling, puts more of a focus on it. And whatever you are missing on your life, you're missing more right now. It's a somebody, it's a situation, it's a circumstance. And believe me, I'm with you. I have all the connection with you in the world, and the TrueConnection family is with you too, guys, right? We stay in touch, we interact, we connect online. So use those 9 ideas to kind of center you, remind you of what you have. And if you want to, start thinking, okay, sit with the feeling. This is uncomfortable. I don't like it. What can I do to change it? And hence the 9 ideas. But then also maybe after that, you want to sit and think about, okay, starting in a week or two, how can I change these things I don't like about my life? How can I try something new or evolve my circumstance so that my life looks more like what I want it to be like and feel like? How can I put myself out there? How can I change something? How can I do something different at work, make new friends? And sometimes it really just takes putting the focus outside of yourself onto something else. So volunteering, gratitude, nature, chatting with your neighbors more, being more open when you're out in public, saying hello, making eye contact, smiling at people. I get the most amazing response when I'm actually present when I'm running my errands. That's not all the time. Sometimes I am just a woman on a mission. But if you take the time to stop, hi to the cashier, actually answer them when they ask how your experience was, how are you, did you find what you need, making eye contact, smiling. You know, there's always children around that are going to make you crack up and smile too, right? They're present, they're looking at you, they're making, sweet smiles and faces at you that make you laugh back, smile back. Create the holiday that you want. It's not going to be exactly what you want, or you wouldn't be feeling lonely, but you can create a new experience for yourself, new traditions to make it beautiful, bring more joy into your life. Maybe you want to decide, I feel loneliness at night. That's my loneliest time. I'm okay with it. I'm going to allow myself to feel lonely after 9 o'clock. And you can sit with that and think about it and think about, okay, this is how I feel. Why do I feel this way? And kind of really process the feeling. You wake up in the morning, it's a new day. You look at your list. Okay, these are the things I'm going to do. And you can do both, guys. You can feel lonely in the evening, whatever time you choose, that you're going to focus on your feelings and allow those to fully come in. And you want to process and work through those, right? Honor your feelings. And then the rest of the day, I'm going to have, some fun. I'm going to release myself just so I can have some joy, some peace, relax, and make the most of this time off. For those of us that have time off, we don't have a lot, do we? So you want to enjoy the days and the respite and the rest that you really do receive during the holiday time. So take good care, guys. I'm with you. The TrueConnection family is with you. Happy holidays.